back to Lamp Meva. I'm Nunhoih, and today I am going to be telling you a story. And this story is called Noah. Remember when I told you the story about Adam and Eve and their two sons, Cain and...
I'm going to tell you a story. And after I tell you the story, I'm going to tell you what we learned. So it's called Adam and Eve.
This story is what happened after. Let's begin. Time passed and many people filled the earth. Everyone everywhere had forgotten about God and was only doing bad things all the time. Except one, Noah. Noah listened to God, he thanked God and talked to God. But one wasn't enough. Even though Noah was God's best friend, God was still sad that the other people weren't worshiping him. So he decided to wash away all of the bad things by making a flood. But he didn't want Noah to die. So he thought that Noah could build an ark. So God told Noah to build an ark because there was a flood coming. And when you're done with the ark, God said, you have to keep your whole family in it to keep your whole family safe. Also bring 2 pairs of animals, a male and a female. And Noah did as he was told. But as he was working, other people who walked by stopped and wondered why Noah was building an ark. And they said, Noah, why are you building an ark when not even a single drop of rain is coming? Nothing will happen. But Noah knew they were wrong. He knew there was a flood coming. So he just ignored them and didn't mind. When the ark was done, Noah's whole family went in. And the pairs of animals went in too. Then when all of the people and animals that needed to be inside was inside, God closed the door. And then when God closed the door, it started to rain. And the rain fell into puddles. And the puddles joined to become streams. And the streams went into rivers. And the rivers flowed to a flood. People who didn't worship God was not safe because they could drown and they could die in the water. But Noah's whole family was safe. But some people who could swim, who saw Noah's ark, told Noah to open the door for them to come in. But Noah couldn't. The door wasn't locked or anything, but Noah knew that if he opened the door for the other people, then the badness will spread again in the new world and maybe God will have to do another dangerous storm. So he didn't open the door. The flood lasted for 40 days and 40 nights. Right. Then the rain stopped and the flood calmed down a little. But Noah wasn't so sure still if they could come out. So he sent out a dove. Why he sent out a dove was because the dove would need to find a place to rest because he would be flying all along and his wings would be tired. His or her wings would be tired. And at least the dove would come back with some evidence like a tree branch or a leaf. And the dove came back without anything, and no one knew they couldn't come out yet. There was still water. And try again after a few days, and this time the dove did come back with a tree branch. And no one knew that meant that they could come out now. And when the animals and Noah's family went out, there was no more water, and the earth was born again. And up in the sky, a rainbow appeared. And that rainbow meant that God will never, ever ever make a dangerous storm happen again. And everyone was happy. The new world began again. What we can learn from the story, but also why we're saying this is because maybe you could follow this too. So what we learn from the story is that always believe in God and that He will keep you safe. And also to obey His commands. And that's all. Bye.